Grand risings and salutations, fellow travelers. I am your host with the most, who's coast to coast like Space Ghost, Big Yogi, aka Big Yogi, aka YogiSix, the promo guy, aka Captain Donnie Narcan, the one you hope to come through and save you when you ain't breathing, cause he ain't breathing. And I ain't laughing cause neither is she. But that's neither here nor there. This is the panic room, and we only got one room. I'm sorry, one rule here. You just don't fucking panic. But you better watch your fucking mouth. Oh yeah, by the way, trolls are welcome. Just so we're in accordance, please know that most of my moderators themselves, at some point in time, they used to be my trolls. Now they're my mods, and they will snipe you and send you to the upper room. But I decided to do a quick one. I know normally I said that it's going to be Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, I felt like doing a quick one. And I really didn't come in here with a topic. So yeah, this is just me holding myself accountable and remaining consistent. Doing what I told you guys I was going to do. Because I'm starting to get people to start to watch me. I've been looking at my YouTube studio, and now it's not just me getting new views, but I'm starting to see a trend now where I'm getting people that are coming back. Not just subscribing, but they're subscribing and they're coming back. Some of my old videos are starting to get attention. Some of my older shorts are starting to get attention. And it's a beautiful thing. I've had this channel since 2014, and I was never really big on doing content because at the time, from 2014 until about 2020, I was hopelessly addicted to heroin. Long before 2014, I was hopelessly addicted to heroin. It went that way for a long time, long time. And when I tell you that I have a blueprint, not the blueprint, because everybody has a blueprint, everybody's got one. That's why it's wise for us to trade notes sometimes, because life tends to give you the test first, and then it gives you the lesson second, and it's unfortunate. And fortunately, I found the settings of my life and decided to put it on nightmare mode, and that's a metaphor for me getting trapped in the cycle of substance abuse. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of those people that believe in the word addiction, nor do I believe what they say that it's a disease. That's blatant disrespect to everybody that they said that to. Shout out B-Rad for saying he was a heroin addict. No, you were a heroin user, my friend. The word addict doesn't exist here. It's something that somebody programmed into you that tried to make you feel weak. Drugs have been around for eons. I don't condone or do I advocate the use of them, but I do educate and tell people that this is what it is. Like, this is what it is. If you go by the definition of addiction and what it is, everybody's one. And that's, you know what I'm saying? It changes the narrative to the point where you have layers to this, where people are justifying the shit, and it's not right. There's a lot of misinformation going on, and they're trying to package all of these addicts into the same box, and you cannot treat that person the same way you're going to treat me, because what you're doing for that person that's working for them is not going to fucking work for me. And they tried everything. I've been in and out of institutions my whole life. All of them, save for the penitentiary. All praises to the Most High that I haven't been there, but I've been everywhere else. I know what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. And the reason I fucking shot dope for fucking 20 plus years is because I wanted to. It was a choice. And when it came time for me to quit, guess what? I fucking quit. Put it down. Yeah, there were times I was like, oh, I don't want this no more. But that's because I was lying to myself. Like, it was just a bad time. Because we all know, in those moments, until you do quit, when you say shit like that, you're just fucked up because you're dope sick, snotty, you know what I'm saying, looking all fucked up, fucking fluorescent skin because you ain't getting no sun, looking like a vampire, yeah, fucking malnourished because you're not eating, I know. I already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't here to judge you, you know? You were saying that because you wanted to feel well again. When you want to quit, you're going to quit. And shouldn't nobody force you to do so, because it's your God-given right to do what you want to do. That's why I also practice and preach fucking body autonomy. There should have never been a prohibition on any substances of any kind, because it creates the worst type of environment and it creates the worst type of market. And we sit here and allow Big Brother to fucking be the biggest drug dealers in the fucking world, while double standard kicking down to us. Bro, do you realize that our prisons are filled with nonviolent offenses? I don't know the exact number, but it's a big fucking number, and that's a big fucking problem. Yeah? Nonviolent offenders, drugs, people that got trapped in the fucking cycle that's fucking brought upon by the prohibition of drugs. That's the byproduct. That's the liability. They want us sick so they can continue to treat us. There is no panacea for this, man. Life is fucking terrible. You feel me? It's terrible. Beautifully terrible. It's all what you make it, but it's never our friend. How many people you know fucking survive life? I don't know a goddamn person that's ever made it out alive at the end. We all go fucking bite it. That's life by design. That's life by design. So who the fuck am I to fucking demonize somebody that for however long it took them, they were weak. And where they were weak, they found something that made them strong. And they kept them going forward. Not the ones that's out there fucking done completely turned their backs on themselves. And you see them out there dancing, fighting demons, holding a sign saying anything helps. We ain't talking about them people. Those are the exceptions to the rule. That's what happens whenever you allow yourself to be fucking, to be controlled by something other than your own powers. I've seen people function. Single mothers are a big part of that number. A big part of that number. Mommy's little helpers. They got some of the hardest fucking jobs, and it's just damn near thankless. Shout out all my single parent mothers. My mama was one. Hard-working woman. Yeah, she was a thief and a criminal too, until she figured it out after they slammed her ass down. But she justified that because my pops was in and out of my life, and she had to fucking foot the bill. So salute to y'all single mothers. Y'all make up a big portion of the fucking users. And I understand why. Sometimes you need something to get you through the day, because life is fucking hard. It's oppressive. And ain't nobody coming to fucking save us. You see what I'm saying? Shout out your husband's boyfriend, because I'm a heterosexual male that's very comfortable with my sexuality and very comfortable when another man compliments me. So I appreciate that. Shout out you. Most days I think I look like a fucking foot. Very overcritical of myself. But this is not what it's about. This semi-handsome face in an instant can be fucking transmorphed into something unrecognizable. A missed red light, a failed brake, bam, fucking head-on collision. I survived. Now I look like the fucking the Elephant Man. You see what I'm saying? We are made of fucking stronger things, and we're beautiful because of what's in here. And a lot of people tend to forget that there is a fucking law of etiquette when you use the word beautiful, because it's just a two-part thing. You got to show somebody where they're beautiful if you gonna use that word. Otherwise, just call them fucking sexy, attractive, whatever that lustful thing is. Yes, this is a tangent. No, I didn't take my medication today. I'm raw dogging it today. ADHD is fucking ugly. You don't believe it's a thing, then you need to clock out and go home, because you're part of the problem. It's not an excuse unless you start fucking excusing your actions, which is a byproduct. I'll never excuse my actions. But I can't be the only one that's figured it out that life is fucking oppressively hard. So who the fuck am I to point a finger? Oh, look, Susan's over there fucking snorting some Roxycontin. But what is Susan's story? What are we seeing that Susan goes through at fucking night? And just for clarification, there is no fucking Susan. It's just an example. YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Well, whoop-de fucking do and la-di-da to you too. I'm so happy for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? I told you this is the panic room. All walks of life are welcome. And there's only one rule here. Don't fucking panic. I pray that you walk in with at least a sense of right and wrong and etiquette. Because me, I'm not off limits. Like I said, trolls are welcome. But anybody in my comment section, you better not do it. You better not do it. I don't care what they saying. You better not do it. You let my mods handle it or you let me handle it. So shout out Mom Chill M. This is a safe space for you. But this is where the wolves come, so you better have thick skin. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. This is the Panic Room, and I'm your host, Big Yogi. Thank you for letting me share. I survived 20 years of intravenous heroin use. I got a blueprint, and not just because of the drugs. I saw something that was broken that needed to be fixed, so I tried to start fixing it. This is that attempt. We all need attention. Everybody feels like they're overlooked. And they walk through life, if they're not entitled, knowing that first and foremost, nobody's coming to save them, and second and foremost, nobody gives a fuck about their complaints or their problems. Welcome to the Panic Room. I'm Big Yogi, I'm your host and co-pilot, and I give a fuck about what you got going on. This is the time to throw it on the table. I don't give a fuck what it is. There's somebody out there that gives a fuck that don't know you, and that's the way it's supposed to be when the world's fucking working the way it's supposed to work. It's community. Don't ask me why you. Ask yourself why not me. Because the entitled ones are gonna weed themselves out. They can never help themselves. You see it all the time. Once again, that's why I give my moderators fucking wrenches. My wrenches. That's why I'm making trolls my moderators. It serves a double purpose. Them motherfuckers go definitely keep me on the up and up, keep me on my toes. They go definitely check me, and they go definitely check anybody in the troll comment section that's going overboard, because there is a fucking point that we ain't tolerating here, but it's not a rule, because I'm not fucking blocking your free right to speech. You can say what the fuck you want to say, but keep your hands to yourself. Point blank. Be more open to what the other side has to say. We're all in this together. The same fucking experience. Ain't nobody spared different. Everybody is going through the same experience. You start talking that other shit about what separates the fucking classes, my friend, that's semantics. And that's how fucking people get fucked up. Because that's how miscommunications happen. It's circumstances that separate us in these classes that they've built for themselves. But we all go be born, we all go live, and we all go die. And that ain't gonna change for fucking nobody. All of us. And we all fucking bunched together in this bitch and gotta fucking coexist. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be that one guy that's waving the torch. Like, hey, look over here, bro. Look over here right quick. I want to show you that this is how it could possibly look. This is how it could possibly work. See, look. People already getting fucking sniped in the fucking sections. Look. See what I'm saying? Nah, that's actually legit. You can show that. That's cool. That's cool. Yup, you can show that too. That's not overboard. That's not overboard. Neither is that. That's not overboard. Neither is that. See what I'm saying? This person just needs attention. It's all it is. So I'm gonna give this person the attention. What's up, bro? That's funny as hell. It really is. Bro, I grew up in the 90s, bro. I'm an 80s baby. Like, they need to bring bullying back, bro, because it builds character. You know what I'm saying? In the real world, you wouldn't say this to me unless you had a problem with me, and if you did, you'd bring it to my face or you'd sucker punch me, and then it'd be on. We'd sock it out, and if we was cool with each other at the end, we'd shake up and go, and I'd probably go and buy you a fucking beer. Whichever one of my mods was in here sniping like that, I appreciate you, man, but that's not against the fucking bylaws. That person has the right to say that to me, so long as he's saying it to me. Get it out. Get it out. Let it out. That way you don't bring it back to the real world, bro. For real. I give you yo attention that you're looking for. Because that's all it is at the end of the day. That's all it is. And it's unchecked. Frustrations. Disenfranchisement. People want to be heard. That's why people act out. Once you start entertaining it, it'll eventually stop, unless the person's mentally ill, and then that's exactly what happened. This is a quick one. This is me establishing the panic room. This may or may not go anywhere. Hell, the one day I may log in and hundreds of y'all will be looking at me. If I could save one of y'all's life, it's all that matters. Life is hard. Oppressively hard. But it's beautiful. But nowhere does it say it's supposed to be easy. And it ends. And that's why. We're not here for a long time. You should be here for a good time. And one day, maybe not in our time, but it'll come. There'll come a time where the prohibition on illicit substances will end. New studies will be done from the capital that's earned from the taxation of once illegal substances. Because once you end that prohibition, there's going to be an itch that needs to be scratched for at least 20 decades. It took the fucking legal side of things 18 years to finally fucking catch up to the public's need for alcohol once they ended prohibition. You can run that through whatever fact checker you want to. And if it's not exact numbers, it's pretty fucking close. And alcohol is one of the worst. It's the only one that you have to explain to somebody why you're not doing it. Hello. Grand rises and salutations to you, fellow traveler. I'm from the same place you are. I'm from right here, terra firma, planet Earth. Just trying to make it the best I know how, while using my experiences in life to paint a picture for others that may need. That's what's up, bro. Are you currently on Mars now? Because if so, dude, that's a badass fucking connection. If so, because your messages are coming in lickety fucking split. You heard? And that's crazy, for real. Hey, look, if you're from Mars, do you breathe with whatever atmosphere is there, or is it like you have to be in a habitat with like a fucking inside thing? House people on Earth. Same old, bro. We still ain't figured it out. Fucking still about to blow ourselves up. Everybody got the finger on the trigger. You should see the shorties running around now, bro. They got these things called fucking switches, bro. Auto sears and shit. Motherfucker take you to button land in a fucking heartbeat, bro. It's fucking bananas here. Man, I be walking around concealed carry when I go to the gas station, bro, because I'm not playing with one of these shorties. And everybody's on edge. NASA's trolling you. Mars is like Earth. That's what's up, bro. Well, thank you for letting me know that. That's cool as shit. You know what? Since you're fucking keeping it classy, guess what? You, my friend, have just become one of my moderators. You should subscribe to my channel so you can come in here and do this again with me when I do the Panic Room. I do it every Wednesdays, every Fridays, and every Saturdays promptly at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I like the way you think, bro. Me and you can go back and forth in this, and we'd have a good old time, because this is what the panic room is. This is what it is. And then when you subscribe to me, you can go and tell your friends and be like, hey, bro, this shit's so fucking cool. And eventually we're going to get the Discord together. I'm going to get some smart people together to help me do that. If you'd like to be a part of that, shit, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. And we can get this shit busting so we can extend the conversation where I could actually talk to you. I'm eventually going to start bringing members up onto the live with me so we could have conversations. But yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm really not aware of any other content creator that's doing what I'm doing right now with their moderators. Like, all of my moderators used to be my trolls. They came into my live streams trolling me, and now there are some of my fucking closest associates and friends. Really good people, just like this brother right here. I cannot pronounce that. Atharava. Could you do me a favor and phonetically spell out your name in a comment so I could pronounce it right? Because I don't want to butcher it. You're really cool, and you kind of put a smile on my face. I appreciate you for that. It's very rarely and very seldom that my commenters make me happy. It's my job to do that for y'all. I'm trying to fucking uplift y'all's day, so I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for hitting the like button, because I know that was you. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's what it was. It's just like when you wake up hangry and you fuck all this and this and that. As soon as your motherfucking significant other fucking shoves something in your mouth, no diddy, and you get to eating and you're good. Bro came in, needed some attention. He was trolling the way he's supposed to be trolling, and it met his fucking target. And bro got blessed with a wrench. And now I know anytime he come in this bitch and we talking and I'm tripping and somebody comes in and they ain't trolling the way they supposed to be trolling, bro, go fucking send them to the upper room. That's just all it is. That's why I like my mods being trolls. They ain't going for it. And they definitely not gonna fucking go for it with me. They definitely not gonna go for it with me. See what I'm saying? Whenever you got a room full of sharks, bro, you gotta be a shark too, and everything's gotta be razor edge. They're gonna hold me accountable. That way I'm not poisoning. Because people that fucking troll the right way, bro, they're good-hearted people. They're some of the best people. They just need attention, bro. This is what happens when you're not getting proper attention. Nobody's giving you a platform. Nobody's telling you that they're proud of you. They don't have to do that. And as a man or a woman, you know this. This is self-evident. I have ADHD, man, and sometimes if you don't get ahead of me, I get wound up. So you're right. Probably need to take it down a notch. Appreciate you, bro. See, look, already, my boy slipped into his role magnificently. Pat yourself on the back, bro. I knew it was a good thing, giving you a wrench. That's what's up. Welcome to the fucking panic room, bro. We do this every Wednesday, every Friday, every Saturday. This is just out of pocket because it's a quick one. Decided to jump on and show my face because I've been trying to be more consistent with this. And some of my mods was asking me to be more consistent because they liked my content. Do it every day. If I do it every day, would you be one of the ones that watches every day? Turning the post bell notifications to all? Because I legitimately have the space to do it every day. Right now I'm waiting to clock in, and this is where I do most of my my brainstorming on my days off, is when I shoot my long form and my shorts. I curate my Instagram because over there I'm doing promotions for music, free of course. One thing about Big Yogi is that there will never be a transfer of currency. This is not what we do here. If you feel the urge and need to tip me, then by all means, yeah, but I'm not going to be the one to be like, hey, by the way, here's my Cash App, or blah, blah, this, or blah, blah, that. No, this is not what we do here. No, your time is enough. Your time is enough. Your time should be enough. And that's how it should be for every creator. If anybody should be paid, it should be YouTube paying me. Straight up. Not the people that support me. Y'all support me by showing up. Y'all support me by hitting that share button. Y'all support me by hitting the like button. Y'all support me by telling your friends and family members about me. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I'm legitimately trying to do, create this community in this space. And one day, if I put enough work into it and I'm consistent enough, it'll It'll get bigger and bigger. My Instagram currently is _ YogiSix _ everything lowercase. So the underscore is the first one, YogiSix, and then another underscore after it. And you can my inbox is always open because I'm always trying to help people. I get I get hundreds of inboxes a month for people asking me how I was able to quit heroin, how I was able to stay clean, what's a really bad day look like for me, how do I do it with a co-occurring disorder on the side of me being diagnosed as bipolar 1, complex PTSD, and ADHD, and I'm also on the spectrum as well. Yes, I most definitely will. You're looking for more like of a personal thing, one-on-one. Most definitely, I will most definitely do that. You could definitely do that. If really, if you wanted to do that, we could do it on WhatsApp. That's what I prefer because my Instagram is, well, really, it's kind of the same thing, so it doesn't matter. But if you have you already sent me the ad? Here, let me go and check, because if so, I'm probably about to end this live. They sent the ad, then send me a DM. Like I said, it's _ YogiSix _ Do me a favor and put yours in the chat. That's even better. I'll copy and paste it. Go ahead and drop yours in the chat. Well, in order for you to do that, you have to Instagram message me, because I'm not finna dox myself on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. Shout out my boy Credit Credit. What's up, my boy? We in this bitch. All right, yo, got you, my boy. You from India, bro? That's what's up, man. Shout out India, man. Y'all got some amazing fucking food. I love y'all do what y'all do with marsala sauce and y'all's curry, bro. Telling you, bro. My father was of West Indian descent, so I'm not one of them Americans that can't eat spicy food. See, boy, look, man, bro. I appreciate you, dude, for real, more than you know. My wrench, man. But yeah, y'all like, share, and subscribe, bro. And we'll be doing this again. And at the request of my newest mod, I will no longer be doing the schedule thing. This is gonna be an everyday thing now, just because one person asked for it. That's all I needed, was for one person to say do it every day. All right, cool, you got that. And it'll be the same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. So remember, we're not here for a long time. Be here for a good time. And if you're gonna use responsibly and educate yourself before you do. Never allow peer pressure and never walk into it blind. This is your boy, Big Yogi.